So, if you'd like to see me installing this amazing pack, we have installed our engine, we have our chassis, we have installed our subframe, our gearbox. It was an amazing pack. So stick around to the end, enjoy this video. Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. Today we are doing the Fast and Furious build the legendary Toyota Supra Mark IV Pack 6. So you can see we have a lot to do. I'm very excited for this one. You can see our free gift. It's our license plate and that really looks excellent. That will go up on my wall with the rest of them and happy to receive that. We have a really big part really. So we have the floor base, as you can see, just here. So we're gonna need parts 21 first. So let me just move all this out the way. So there's a lot, it looks. So all these magazines, we have issue 21. Let me just get this out the way for you. And we will continue to start our build. So this is issue 21. And let's see, this is the parts. That feels quite heavy. It looks like metal. This is an excellent build, a lot of quality parts. So let's take a look at 21. And a lot of Toyotas. Excellent. So what's this? Front chassis cross member. Okay. Did we do this? We must have. Oh yes, we did. Okay, we're building onto that part. That's good. And that's the final assembly. So we are going to start this right now. We have this part now, and I guess we can go here. So you can see this. And we have this bar, so in this direction, hopefully you can tell, just like that, it will go in these slots, just here, nearly, there we go, and we have these two parts that we just fit on top of this. Let's get this in place. And we need to put some screws, and those are AM screws. So let's just try and line it up. And this is the first one. And this is the last one. So one here, one there, and one there. So that's great. Let's see. That's moving as it should. Now we have this part that we need to just go just like that. And we need to get some screws. So these are BM screws. So one will just go here. And that is the next one. Now we have this cover and it just goes in this direction. Just fits over the top. And we need again some screws. Those are IM screws. So this is the first one. So I have already test fitted mine. I forgot to take it off in the video. but I wanted to make sure which way this goes. So I'm going to show you. You can see this part will fit towards this side and onto the brake calipers. This goes over the top of these 2 points. Let's get this side also. This one's a bit more tougher. Probably the paint too makes it a bit more difficult to get in. Which one this is quite hard to get in, but we got that one now. Let's get this one as well. Let's just line that up, and that one fits on good. So we need to put 2 screws, and the first screw is here, and that is a MM screw. So just here. And this is the next one, and that's nice and tight. And let's see how that turns. There we go. Excellent. That's great. This was good. So that is the end of this issue. So let's move over to our next one. Now we have issue 22. It feels like Christmas. Now you can see it's massive, this part, and we have a few parts. We have a bit of tape, we have this, some screws. So this is the start of our chassis, and quite heavy actually. So let's just move this out the way, take a look exactly what we need to do. It's quite exciting. And let's just have a look at our magazine. And where are we? Chassis center and rear section. But that must be the rear section. Few pipes. Oh, we are attaching this part. That's great. And those pipes will go down here. Attach it with some tape. There we go. That's going to be a good one. So let's get on with it. We have this part now, and it is plastic. And we have a pipe, and what we need to do is, let's go here. There is a little peg there that we need to get this pipe stuck in place. So just like that. And now we need to bring over our chassis. So that's our chassis, and in this location, with the hole just there and the pipe facing this way, this just slots in just like that. And get your pipe coming out that way. And we need to get a, just put it a bit in oil, IM screw. Just go here. That is it. So that's now installed. So now what we need to bring over a part what we was just fixing, which is this part. Get this right, and we have to just get this just like that. So now we need some screws, and let's try line this up. Quite exciting. And I think we're good there. So those are BM screws. Let's get this first one in. That's the next one. And that is the last one. Wow. That's great. So we need to now chase our pipes, what we had attached, which are these. And we need to bring them down this line. So let's not get this mixed up. So one will go this way and one will go that way. And we need to get this with a bit of tape attached. And that is the end of this issue. That was excellent. Really enjoyed that one. So let's go over to our next one. This is issue 23, and these are our parts. These feel plastic, so I'm pretty sure they are. Most of the other parts was metal. That last issue was amazing. Really enjoyed that. So there's a lot of Toyotas in our magazines. So not sure what we're doing. Chassis reinforcements. Okay. Oh my goodness, no way. Wow. We're actually installing the engine. Amazing. Okay, so let's get on with that. Wow. So our chassis is back. Now we have these supports, and that is the left one. The left one will go down this channel, and you can see where this will be placed. So you need to put one there, and this is the right one, and that will go in that direction, just down this channel. And we need to just put that just like that. And we need to turn this over, so I'm not sure if I could do both at the same time. Well, in place. But we need to turn this over. Let's just see if we can. Would be a bit of a mission. Maybe if I put this hand here. Yeah, I think we're good. And we need to put some screws, and those are AP screws. So this is the first one. This is the next one. And that is the last one on that side. So we need to do the exact same on this side. And that is the last one. Excellent. Let's have a look. That's great. Love it. So now let's bring over our engine. We have our engine back, and we need to put a pipe. Let's see if we can get this in. I usually just do that, and just let it open up slightly, and then have to be quite careful with this engine. There is a small location just here, and we need to get this pipe in there, which is a little bit fiddly. Go a bit higher maybe, and slowly try and push this in, which I just did. Great. I would have preferred maybe to glue these parts in, but it's in. Hopefully it stays there. Okay, so now we need to bring over our chassis and install our engine. Wow. So here's our chassis, which is looking great. Now, what we need to do is, with these two locations, we need to get them, one here and the other one, where is it? I believe it's there. Should be there anyways. So we need to slide our engine in place, and let's take this pipe, and the pipes underneath need to be in an upwards position. Oh my goodness, I'm scared there's too many pipes around. So we get in this now, slide it in, and we need to carefully get this part right in. So you need to fiddle about until it actually does go. And there we go. Excellent. Be careful of your pipes. move them out the way. See, that's lined up, and they're amazing. So we need to turn this over. I'm going to bring over this cushion. And let's hold this for now. And then slowly get this turned over. That may be protecting everything. And we need to line up those two pipes just there. And we need to get 2 BM screws. So let's just see if our pipes, I could see one just there. So this is our engine mounts. This is the first BM screw. And then one more, you see it just there. So let's just see, yep, it's in place. So that's both of them now in place. I've just seen my pipes and I don't really like that. So I'm gonna mess around. Hopefully I want to get these pipes under this section. So I'm just gonna do that and I'll be back with you. So I have moved my pipes out the way. So happy with that now. So this brace will just go here. And it lines up also with these 2 parts for the gearbox. Hold the gearbox as well. So make sure the gearbox, well, as you can see, it needs to go in a certain way, so it's not that way. Get the gearbox first, and then it should line up. And there we go. That's better. Perfect. Okay, so now we need some screws. We need AM screws. So let's just get the first ones in, and then we will follow around. And that is the last one. Great. So one here, one there, and one there. We need 2 more screws. So it's BM screw. So when you see an M at the end, you know that is for metal. So let's get this first one in place. And this is our next one. And that's both of them. And our gearbox and engine is in place. Wow. That's excellent. Let's take a look. Find it amazing. I truly do. Okay, well, so what we need to do is first we have, I believe, this pipe. We need to get it in its location, and I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up. Let's try. Where are we? Let's see if we can do this. So this one, to tell you the truth, that is quite long, and I don't really want that to be like that. What I'm gonna do, because it's saying to go on there, I'm just gonna snip mine slightly off, probably around here. You don't have to do that. I've done it on mine, but you don't have to do that at all. It will go. So this one just there. So I think that fits a bit better. And we have one more, which I have to try to see if I could get this in camera. Okay, so let's just see. This pipe will go onto the inside of these 2 that you could see 2. And they should just push on. And that will go just on the inside. And that's now connected. Now this pipe, I'm not sure, it's not actually telling you where to connect this. And it's showing on the picture. It goes somewhere on this pump. But for now, I'm going to leave mine like that because I'm not sure where that is going to be connected. but I will take a look, and if I find out, I will let you know. But our engine and mounts have been successfully installed, and that is the end of this issue, and that was amazing. So let's get on with the next one. This is issue 24. This is the parts. Looks like some kind of boot lid or something cover. We shall see. And let's take a look at our magazine. And what's this? Chassis rear reinforcement. So, okay, just that bit there, that empty spot, and that's how that goes. Okay, so let's get on with it. So we have our chassis and this part. This part is plastic, our reinforcement that came in this issue. So I'm gonna not try and turn this over. I'm gonna see if I could do this in this order. So just slide this up. It is a bit tight, and let's get this rear section in place. I think that should be easier because it is tight, and this needs to just push in place. So you need to just push it up. It is very tight. There we go. And our cables are fine. Perfect. Now we need some screws, and those are IP screws. So it's going in plastic. So this is the first one, and that's the next one, and so forth. And this is the last one, and that is it for this issue anyways. So let's now get on with the next one. This is issue 25, and it looks like some arches. So there's a bit of weight to that. I don't know if that's metal, but we will find out. Let's just put our parts there for now. And take a look at our magazine. Excellent. So rear left wheel arch. Okay. We've done a lot with this base. So we're inserting our wheel arches, and that is the final assembly. So let's get on with it. We're back, and we need to insert our wheel arch. So where are we? In this direction, I believe. This is metal, and this will just slide on to this, just like that, as you've seen. And we need 2 screws, and they are BM screws, so it's going into metal. Just a bit of oil on there. And that is the next one. So we have this part, and in this direction, this will just go from under, just here, and you need to line this up just like that. And those are IP screws, so they are plastic. And that is the next one, and that is it for this issue. It's really taking on shape now. It's amazing. Love it. So let's move on to the last one. So this is issue 26. We have another wheel arch for the opposite side, and let's just take a look if it is exactly what we just did. And I believe it should be. So rear right wheel arch, And yes, that is the same. So we're gonna get this installed and that will be completed for this pack. So we have it back and we need to do it now in this direction. So just like this, that will fit over the top, and we need to get 2 BM screws. So this is the first one, this is the next one, and made that quite tight. Now with the right side, you could see that's the left side, this is the right side. Let's just get our screw ready. That is an IP screw, and just like that, get one IP screw here first, and that is the next one. So that's now all fully installed, and that brings us to the end of our pack. So I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was an amazing issue and pack. So that is it. So if you could do us a favor, you could hit that thumbs up and subscribe. That would be excellent. Look forward to seeing you all next time. That's goodbye for now.